to avenge his deceased colleague. The man took 3 brothers with him, kidnapped the bosses who owed them wages. It was because they used shoddy materials that caused his colleague to die at work. But these 2 bosses not only refused to compensate, they also refused to pay the wages that belonged to them. The man went to demand the wages but failed, so he threw the bosses into the sea to feed the fish, and blew up their factory. The man planned to distribute the money to his colleagues, then turn himself in to the police. On his way to find his colleagues, a woman stopped him. It turned out the woman had been in a car accident. Her boyfriend was trapped in the car. She hoped the man could help, but unexpectedly after the man rescued him, the boyfriend turned hostile and wanted to teach the man a lesson, because the man had just overtaken his car, which made him speed up and hit a tree by the road. He wouldn't let the man leave unless he apologized. At this moment his colleague called, saying they were already waiting for the man. The man just wanted to leave as soon as possible, so he apologized to him, but unexpectedly the boyfriend asked him to compensate for his car, and walked towards the man's car. He opened the door and found a bag of cash inside. He thought the money in the bag was counterfeit. The man didn't refuse to leave as soon as possible, but unexpectedly the boyfriend told him to crawl around on the ground, otherwise he would hand over the counterfeit money to the police. The man immediately got angry and was about to hit him, but the boyfriend directly took gasoline out of his car and poured it on the money. The man thought this was everyone's wages, so he still chose to crawl around on the ground, but the boyfriend still set the money on fire. The man angrily took out his phone and called his brothers, telling them to stop their car. While the 2 were still complacent, 10 cars suddenly rushed out and stopped them. Many people immediately got out of the cars, pulled them out, planning to make them pay for what they did.